It is literally the second video I put out with my bookshelf, and I have already rearranged it. Oh boy.
My name is Gabriel, and the door's open again.
Hello there, fellow viewer. My name is Gabriel, and today I'm going to be doing the Choose Your Fictional Life book chat. This was originally created by A Reader's World, and I was not tagged by anyone, but I want to give her a huge shout out. I really like her videos. You should definitely check her channel out. Link down below. Without further ado, let's jump into the chat. Question number 1, what is your species? This is kind of in the sense of what fictional humanoid thing would you be. I personally would love to be a demigod. The ambient of comradism and friendship we get from Camp Half-Blood is just so contagious, and I would love to spend summer or, just eternity in Camp Half-Blood, because that would be the best. Also, not to be mainstream, but I would definitely be a son of Poseidon. You are moving to your new house. What world will you live in? If you've been following me for some time, you know the answer to this one. Narnia. What kind of which world would you live in? Question, do you not go with Narnia, except for those people that have actually read the Harry Potter series and go with Hogwarts. But for me, it's Narnia. The level of awesomeness that would be my person living in Narnia is just so immense and incomprehensible. I cannot talk about it because I would be here for hours. The first night you hear screaming. What is a character that annoys you all of the time? A character that really annoyed me was Sybil Mira from the Lunar Chronicles. If you haven't read the books, I can't really develop a whole full answer. I did not like Sybil at all. Every time she came on scene, I just blah. The next day, you hear a knock on your door and discover your new neighbor has brought you cookies. Name a nice character. Max from The Book Thief is one of my all-time favorite characters. Not only is he so nice, but I am completely in awe at his humbleness and how selfless he is. Max is just a phenomenal character that I think everyone should look up to. Max was fantastic. It is your first day at school. Which characters become your instant best friends? For this, I'm going to answer with Cutest and Alina from the Lunar Chronicles and the Grisha trilogy. I just love these characters so much. Cutest is just that kind of shy new girl that would make a fantastic best friend, and Alina is that funny and so quirky, awkward friend that every clique of friends needs. Alina and Cutest would just be the most fantastic best people to hang out with. Please make it happen. The cutest couple in your school. Name your OTP. Oh my god, this question is just so hard. You guys know that my OTP is Lilac and Tarver of These Broken Stars. Oh my god. You also know how much I love these two. I really don't have to develop a whole testament about how deep my love for these two runs. I would just completely melt at the sight of them holding hands and sneaking glances at each other during class. Oh my god, yes. You accidentally bump into a girl who you later start to develop a crush and eventually start to date. Name your fictional crush. As of now, Mira from Snow Like Ashes. Oh my god, I just loved Mira so much. She is perfection. I would be grateful to just be in the same school as her, Dating her would just be like the altar of greatness, Mira is breathtaking. You walk across the band room and listen to some beautiful music flowing from the inside. Name a character that can play an instrument. Kestrel of the Winter's Curse can play the piano beautifully.
I absolutely love Crystal. I absolutely loved Chris. Yeah. Why am I unable of speech?
I absolutely loved Kestrel. I myself am learning to play the piano, and I admire anyone who can play as expertly as she does. It's gym class. Pick an athletic character. Theron of Snow Like Ashes. The author takes her time describing Theron's physicality. And yes, we can kind of come to the conclusion that, in fact, Theron is a fairly athletic, very fit person. You are about to raise your hand to answer a question and someone beats you to it. Name a smart character. June of the Legend trilogy. First of all, another huge fictional crush right here. I really like June. I think she is very, very smart, very, very aware of her surroundings. She goes into a room and immediately knows everything around her. I seriously loved reading through June's perspective. I completely fell in love with her. If you've read the books, you know that she is dang smart. You walk across the principal's office and notice someone sitting by their door who is a troublemaker. For this one, I'm going to go with Thomas of the Maze Runner. If you've read the books or even just watched the movie, you know Thomas is a troublemaker. This does not only happen in the Maze Runner, throughout the series. Thomas pretty much just,
nah, I'm not gonna follow orders. I'm just gonna go ahead and do what I want.
And a lot of bad stuff happens to him, and honestly, good on him. This character needs to know his effing place. Sadly, you sit down and notice it's the class with your least favorite teacher. Name your least favorite adult character. I cannot divulge the name of this character because it will spoil anyone who has not read These Broken Stars or This Shattered World. Frankly, people, why have you not picked up these books? I have gone through and through about how fantastic and awesome and phenomenal they are. Just seriously, read them so then I can actually say who this character is. Anyway, this person is not only annoying, this person is downright cruel. If you want to know who it is, read the books. The class clown makes a joke. You and all your classmates laugh. Name a funny character. For this one, I'm going to go with Aiko from the Lunar Chronicles. Aiko was the comedic relief every reader needed while reading these books. I honestly just found myself laughing out loud because of Aiko's remarks. I was not expecting to like Aiko so much because she is a robot, but I just loved her so much. She is extremely funny. Aiko is the best. The last question. You get home from school and you have to go to work. Wow, you have school and work. What is your fictional job? After thinking this one quite through, I am going to go with a Grisha student over at the Grisha world. While reading about the Grishas, I just found myself liking them so much, admiring their awesomeness. Although I would be a very individual Grisha with a very specific group of friends, absolutely no ties with Alina or the Darkling, just a student minding my own business, specifically a tide maker because water. It would be so awesome if I could just be a Grisha student. So effing cool. And that is it for the Choose Your Fictional Life book tag. I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you would like to see more from me, it would mean a lot if you subscribe to my channel. I tag the lovely people down below. As always, thanks for watching. Stay tuned for my next videos and remember to keep your day a bookish one. Goodbye!